This is a self-defense game for high schoolers. Self-defense is not as difficult as it seems. It doesn't take much to get the job done, so it doesn't have to be extravagant like Terry Crews here on the left with three guys in a headlock and Michaela Maroney unimpressed. It just takes knowing the body and knowing how to use it to get yourself to safety. In this game, they're going to be defending against wrist grabs and arm grabs, jabs and crosses and headlocks, a few basic um, attacking moves, and how they're going to defend. They're going to learn how to redirect momentum, learn how to block, identifying and targeting pressure points and sensitive areas of the body. So this game is basically an intro to self-defense. Nothing too complicated, just basics. The name of the game is Four Corner Defense, and before the game begins, of course, you need to review the techniques that are going to be used in the game. And after they're reviewed, you're going to split the students up into four teams, and they're going to have their own corner with 20 noodle slices. And it's their object to protect their noodle slices. So on the signal, there will be four balls passed from corner to corner, three red and one green. And on the second signal, the balls stop, just like musical chairs. And whichever corner has the green ball becomes the defender. So three people from that team have to step up and defend against one attacker from each opposing corner that had a red ball. And if they're successful in defending their noodle slices and executing proper self-defense, then they get to keep the noodle slices. If the attacker is successful, they get to take a noodle slice from their team. So if your team ends up with the green ball, there's a chance you could lose three noodle slices in one turn if your team is unable to defend their noodle slices. So here's the setup, and like I said, the balls are just going to be passed around the circle and until this signal stops, and wherever the ball ends up, which is here, one person from each corner comes to attack. And if they're successful, they keep the noodle slices. If, say, this person was successful, then they get to bring back a noodle slice. There are some creative ways you can modify this game, starting with swapping the defenders to the red balls, which means that instead of everyone going after the green ball, now three team members from the team that ends up with the green ball go out to the corners of the three red balls and they attack. So now that gives the green team a chance to earn three noodle slices, whereas on the other end they would lose it if they were playing in reverse, and you would only have a chance to lose one noodle slice if you're playing as the red balls being the defenders. Also, eliminating the successful or unsuccessful defenders, sort of like establishing the weakest link or the strongest, of course. Putting a spotlight on the kids that have caught on to the art of self-defense and giving them more competition. So a little more challenge would be to put them up against somebody that have somebody else that's been successful in their self-defense. Incorporating fake weapons, doodle hats, frisbees, whatever, things that objects you can get a hold to when you're trying to defend yourselves. And rearrange students to like gender groups, male, defending male, female defending against females, females defending against males, or possibly males defending against females, which is very possible. Hopefully your students get a good bit out of this game and learn from it, and you can be pretty impressed as a teacher to see the kids that catch on and have a little victory screech.